Okay students, so now we are going to start our new chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. So in the last class 9 we can also have the same chapter and the same title. It is coordinate geometry, chapter number 3 from class 9. So but it is a very basic concept which is given in the class 9. Suppose they are giving us a one kind of that graph. We can plot the graph. Suppose we have the point like 2, 3. So it is our called x coordinate. First it is always x coordinate, and second it is always called y coordinate. So in the 9 we can familiar with that x coordinate. It is also called abacussia, and y coordinate it is also known as an ordinate. Clear? Suppose here I have a selecting the 2 point A and B, or some kind it is also called P and Q. We can take any of the name. Now if I want to plot that point on our graph, suppose first point it is 2, 3. So here it is x, and that is called y line, x and y. We have two axes, x axis and y axis. So 2, 3, so it is 2, and here we have a 3. So both are matching here. So first point is here, A is equal to 2, 3. And for a B, minus 2, minus 3. So minus 2, and here we have a minus 3. So B is minus 2, minus 3. So we can plot similar like that. You can also familiar with the fourth quadrant. It is first, it is second, it is third, and it is fourth quadrant. We have a fourth quadrant. It is our origin 0, 0, and we have a two axes x and y. And suppose, so here both coordinate are positive, because x coordinate having the positive value as well as y coordinate having the positive value. Similarly here x is minus and y is plus, and in third quadrant both are minus, and in a fourth quadrant x is plus and y coordinate value it is minus. So we have this all thing we will all thing that will be learned. So what here we can do? So it is a basic from class 9 which you already learned in your previous standard. But now in this we are going to the next concept, and the next concept is distance formula. Clear? Suppose you want to find out the distance between A and B. So how can we find the distance between A and B, these two coordinate? So we have one formula. Clear? We have one formula. Formula is like that: x2 minus x1 all square plus y2 minus y1 all square. So it means what? These, suppose that is our P coordinate and that is our Q coordinate. So here we have a P. So first coordinate we can declare it is x1 and y1, and for a Q we can declare it is x2 and y2. So here we can put the similar. Suppose we want to find out the distance between these 2 points. It is P and it is Q. Suppose this point is P is equal to 2, 3 and Q is equal to minus 2, minus 3. We can also declare it is A and B. So here we can also write like that: AB is equal to. We have the same formula. We can use any of the alphabets. Now if I want to find out the distance between P and Q or A and B, so here we have a formula like that: under root, what is x2? It is minus 2. In between this we have a minus sign. What is x1? It is 2 all square. Then y2, it is minus 3 minus, what is y1? 3 all square. Now simplify this. So minus minus become plus, so minus 4 all square, minus minus plus minus 6 all square. So 4 square it is 16, and minus square, it will be always become plus, because minus 4 all square means what? Minus 4 into minus 4. So 4 4s are 16 and minus minus plus. And 6 square, it is 36. Now addition of these both, 6 plus 6 12, so 4 and 5. So what is its answer? 52 meter. Clear? If it is in centimeter, you can also, if you are not writing, so we can also write like that, unit. Clear? If unit is given, meter or centimeter, so here we are using meter or centimeter. And if unit are not given, so we can directly write like under root 52 unit, because we cannot take the square root of 52. But if we have the simplification is 36, so we can take the square root of 36, and answer is 6 meter. Clear? So you need to remember that formula, distance formula. Clear? So because our exercise number 7.1 is totally based on this distance formula, x2 minus x1 all square plus y2 minus y1 all square under root. Clear? So now we are going to start our exercise number 7.1, question 1. Find the distance between the following pair of points. So here 2 points are given, see that. So it is x1 y1 and that is x2 y2. Similarly for second and third. Now we want to find out the distance between this point. So it is called P and that is called Q. So we can put our formula, x2 minus x1 all square, y2 minus y1 all square. So next, what is x2? It is 4. What is x1? It is 2. What is y2? 1, and y1 it is 3 all square. Now simplify, 4 minus 2, so it is 2 all square. 1 minus 3, so minus 2 all square. So 2 square is 4, minus 2 square, it is once again 4, because minus 2 all square. So what we can write like that, square means 2 times 2 2s are 4, and minus minus become plus. So what is its answer? Root 8 unit. Clear? Root 8 unit. Now for second, it is x1 y1 and that is x2 y2, it is P and it is, we can declare it is Q. Once again we can use the same formula, PQ is equal to under root x2 minus x1 all square, y2 minus y1 all square. So what is x2? x2, it is minus 1. What is x1? It is minus 5. Plus y2 3 minus 7 all square. Here minus minus become plus. 3 minus 7, so minus 4 all square. Simplify this. 5 minus 1, so 4 all square. So 4 square is 16. Once again minus 4 square, it is once again 16, because minus square become plus. So 16 plus 16, so what is our answer? Root 32. Now question third, first from first. Once again we can declare it is x1 y1 and it is x2 y2. Now we are going to apply our distance formula, x2 minus x1 all square, y2 minus y1 all square. So what is x2? It is minus a, minus sign. What is x1? It is a. y2 minus b, y1 b all square. Minus minus plus, so minus 2a all square, minus 2b all square. So minus 2a, so it is 4a square, because minus 2 square is 4 and a square, it is a all square, so it is a square. Here 4b square. So we can take 4 as common. So what is the square root of 4? It is only 4. So what is our answer? 4 under root a square plus b square. You cannot take the square root of a and b because here we have a plus sign. Clear? So you cannot take the square root of a and b. If here we have the multiplication, so we can take the square root. But because of the plus sign, so if a is 1 and b is 3, so first of all we can take the square and then we can make the addition and then we can find the square root. So we can take, so because of here we have the plus sign, so answer will be remain same. Now next, question number 2. Find the distance between 2 points 0, 0 and 36, 15. So once again we have a 2 points 0, 0 and 36, 15, and we want to find the distance between both of them. So here we can declare it is P and Q. So x1, y1 and it is x2, y2. Now you can find the distance between two towns A and B. So we have under two towns A and B. So we can declare it is A and this is our B. So now we are going to use our distance formula. x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Next, what is x2? 36, x1 0, y2, so it is 15 and y1 once again 0 all square. So 36 all square and 15 all square. So 36 into 36. So 6 3s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 0. 6 6 are 36, 3 carry. 6 3s are 18 plus 3, so 21. Once again we can check 18 3, so 3 3s are 9 plus 3, so it will be 12. Once again we can check 0, 6 3s are 18, 1, 3 3s are 9 plus 1, so it is 10, 6 6 are 36, so 3 carry, 6 3s are 18 plus 3, so it is 21, 6 9 2. So what is its answer? 1296 and 15 square, it will be 225. Now we can take the square root of, we can take the addition of, so 6 plus 9 10 12 5. So what is its addition of these both? 1 5 2 1. Now if you want to check what is the square root of 1521, so we have one method. It is called factorization method. Clear? Suppose you want to find, here you know that 10 square it is 100, 20 square it is 400, then 30 square it is 900. Similarly for 40 square it is 1600. So it means what? This value is between 30 and 40. See that 1521, it is between 900 and 1600. So if you check, so we need to also find out the square of 35 whole square. So last time we can see the shortcut method to find out the 35 whole square. So first of all we can put 25. After 3 we have a 4, so 3 4s are 12. So it will be 1225. So what is 35 whole square? It is 1225. So once again you can see that this value it is between 35 and 40, because 35 square is 1225 and 40 square is 1016. So this will, and here the last digit is 1. So 1 square is 1 and 9 square once again it is 81. So either it is a square of 39. So we can check 39 into 39. So 9 3s are 27, 9 plus 2 11, 9 9s are 81, so 8 carry. 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 8, so it will be 35, 1 12, so 5. So what is the square root of 1521? It is 39. 9. Question 3 from exercise 7.1. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -11 are a collinear. So if you draw that point in a rough, so collinear means what? In a one same line, straight, they are becoming the straight line. 2, 3, so it will be here. Then 1, 5, it is here. And -2, -11. So it means what? -2, -11. So they are not in a straight line. We can see that from the graph. Now I want to prove that by using the distance formula, it is not a collinear point, because if it is a collinear, so they are making one same line like that, 1, 2 and 3 point. So first of all, we can declare it is point A, that is B, and that is C. And now for a collinear, you need to remember the one thing. Suppose these 3 points are collinear. This is A, it is B and it is C. So it means what? AB plus BC is equal to, we can declare AC, because AB plus BC is equal to AC. So it means what? Summation of any 2 point, it will be equal to the third point. Clear? So first of all, we can find AB. So x2 minus x1, we can write the formula, x2 minus x1 all square, y2 minus y1 all square. So 2 minus 1 all square and 3 minus 5 all square. So 2 minus 1, so it will be 1 all square, and here -2 all square. So 1 square is 1 and -2 square is 4. So answer it is √5. We can also find for BC. So x2 minus x1, -2 all square, y2 minus y1, y2 is -11, y1 it is 3. So -2 -2, so -4 all square, here -14 all square. So 4 square it is 16 and 14 square it is 196. Now summation of these both, 6 plus 6 12, 9 10 11, 1, so it is 212. Now we can also find for AC, A and C. So -2 minus 1 all square, x2 minus x1, y2, so y2 -11 minus 5 all square. So AC is equal to -3 all square plus -16 all square. So -3 square it is 9. So we can write like that, under root 9 plus 16 square it is 256. So 256 plus 9 it is under root 265. So it means what? Summation of any 2, it will be not equal to the third point. See that here under root 212. So we can also write like that, 212 means 6, sorry, 2 ones are 2, 106. Once again it will be, so it is here we have 53 and here 53 ones are 53. So 212 is equal to what we can write? 53 fours are, and what is the square root of 4? So under root 2 root 53 and under root 265. So it will be divided with 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are. So here 5 into 53, 53 5s are 265. But here we cannot take the square root of them. So it means what? Here AB plus BC is not equal to AC. Clear? AB plus BC is not equal to AC. So A, B and C are not a collinear point. Clear? Now next, question number 4. Check whether phi comma -2. So we have a first point phi comma -2, second point 6 comma 4 and third point 7 comma -2. are the vertices of the an isosceles triangle. Isosceles means what? These both sides are same. So it means what? And C is 7 comma minus 2. So measurement of AB is equal to measurement of AC. Clear? Either of two sides are same. So we can declare that it is a point of isosceles triangle. So first of all we can find out AB. So what is its formula? X2 minus X1. So what is X2? 6 minus 5 all square. Y2 minus Y1 all square. 6 minus 5 1 square, minus minus plus. 1 square is 1. 4 plus 2 6, 6 all square 36. So answer it is root 37. Similarly we can also find out BC. 7 minus 6 all square plus minus 2 minus 4 all square. So 1 square plus minus 6 all square. So 1 square is 1 and 6 square it is 36. So answer it is root 37. So see that these both are same. AB and BC both answer will be same. We can also check for AC. A and C. So 7 minus 5 all square minus 2 minus minus plus all square. So 7 minus 5 2 square, here 0 all square. So answer it is 4. So answer is 2. So it means what? AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC means these both sides are same. Clear? So it is called isosceles triangle. If two sides are same, then it is called what? Isosceles triangle. So we can say that 5 comma minus 2 6 comma 4 and 7 comma minus 2 are vertices of isosceles triangle. Clear? It is a vertex of isosceles triangle. Now next, question number 5. In a classroom, 4 friends are seated at A. First friend is here, second it is here, third it is here, and fourth friend is here. In a classroom, the arrangement of that 4 students are as shown in figure. Champa and Chameli walk into the class, and after observing the few minutes, Champa asked Chameli, "Don't you think ABCD is a square?" So if we see that, so this is a square or not. So we can check by using our distance formula. So don't you think ABCD is a square? So Chameli is disagree using the distance formula. So find which of them is correct, Champa or Chameli. So first of all we can find AB, BC, AC, CD and AD, because you know that the property of square, all sides are same and diagonal are also same. Clear? All sides are same. What is the property of square? All sides are side and diagonal are same. So first of all we can find AB. So what is the coordinate of A? See that 3 and here 4. So 3 comma 4. What is the coordinate of B? So x coordinate is 6 and y is 7. So 6 comma 7. Coordinate of C 9 comma 3. Coordinate of D 6 comma 1. Now AB. So x2 minus x1 under root x2 minus x1. So 6 minus 3 all square. Y2 minus y1. 7 minus 4 all square. So what is its simplification? 6 minus 3, 3 all square. 7 minus 4, once again 3. So 3 square is 9 plus 9, so 18. Similarly, we can also find for C. Clear? Here the coordinate of C is 9 comma 4, not 9 comma 3. So BC is equal to 9 minus 6 whole square plus 4 minus 7 whole square. So it is 3 square. Once again minus 3 square. So 9 plus 9. So once again root 18. Now we can find for CD, C and D. So 6 minus 9 whole square, 1 minus 4 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So minus 3 whole square, minus 3 whole square. So it is 9 plus 9. So it is root 18. Now last AD. So x2 6 minus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square. So 3 square and minus 3 square. So it means what? 9 plus 9 root 18. So see that answer of AB, BC, CD and AD all are same. So it means what? All sides are same. Now we can check the diagonal also. So we have a two diagonal, AC and second is BD. So first of all we can find AC. x2 minus x1. So 9 minus 3 whole square, 4 minus 4 whole square. So 9 minus 3 6 whole square plus 4 minus 4 0 whole square. So 6, answer it is only 6 because square root of 36. So it is only 6. Now we can also find for BD. So 6 minus 6 whole square plus 7 minus 1 whole square. 6 minus 6, so 0 square. 7 minus 1, so it will be only 6. So it is 36. So answer is 6. Once again, it means what? Under root of 36 is 6 and here 6 whole square 36. 36 plus 0, so only 36. So square root of 36 once again 6. So from this all you can see that what? All sides are same and diagonal measurement are also same. So it is our property of square. So we can say that what? Here AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD and AC is equal to BD. So ABCD are the coordinate of square. Clear? ABCD are the coordinate of square. So it means what? Which one is correct? Champa or Chameli? Chameli is disagree. So it means what? Champa is right. Champa is right.